It's me again. Thought I may as well record going in the opposite direction, going south now on the beach. It's probably going to look a lot like going north, but what the hell, may as well walk along with my camera, talking to myself like a complete idiot. Certainly plenty of places to stop and get refreshments. Be a nice spot to sit and have breakfast and have a drink and look out over the beautiful ocean. I have to say, this shade is fantastic. It makes it so pleasant to walk in. Not that it's ridiculously hot, but you know, if you're walking in the full sun all the time, you could probably get a bit much. All these bars here have happy hours going on all day. Yet another coffee shop. Yet another booth selling snorkeling trips and boat trips. Here you see the offerings placed by the locals, the local Hindus. You see these little offerings everywhere. Outside cafes, restaurants, on the beach, outside people's houses. Usually there's incense burning as well. Here's another one. There's the incense burning. Looks rather nice. Pizza restaurant. Always up for a pizza margherita. Oh, this is, I remember hearing about this. This is actually a mall, Icon Bali. This is actually a shopping mall. And it was very controversial. Looks really nice. But it was very controversial when they built it because a lot of the locals didn't want it. Because they didn't want it to be too commercialized and full of tourists. But they built it anyway, and I think it's doing okay. But it's one of the few malls in Bali, certainly in this area. I'll have to go check that out later.
This one.
Hello. It's a hotel. It's lovely. Nice little private beach there. It's lovely. Yeah, this is lovely. Beautiful gardens on both sides, and trees and shrubs and foliage. It's lovely. And obviously these are all hotels along here. With a nice private pools. Look how pretty this is. Lovely. So here you go, you can get a massage for 50k. Not just yet, thank you. 50k, so that's $4, something like that. $3 for 30 minutes having a massage. Can't beat that. Another beautiful pool and hotel. These places have definite White Lotus vibes. If you've seen that TV series, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of exclusive. Possibly involving the staff taking a dump in a suitcase or murdering somebody. Again, see White Lotus if you can. Although the last season I just finished watching was very disappointing compared to the other two. Oh God, Coldplay. Can't avoid Coldplay, Tom. Absolutely bloody everywhere. It was all yellow. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's following me, see? We'll be listening to this for the rest of the day, apparently. Yeah, there's another White Lotus type place. This looks like a temple right here. Looks like it's closed up, but I think that's some kind of a holy site. Excuse me. Yeah, this really reminds me of Da Nang, albeit it's a kind of smaller version. It's more of a sort of small town Da Nang. And you're certainly encouraged to do a lot of walking here if you want. You can come out every morning, and when it's cooler, and just go for probably a 3-4 mile walk, I would imagine. It seems to go on forever, just like Da Nang.
I mean, I think there probably are.
Yes, that was exactly like that. I just choose not to display it. So many places to stop and eat and shop, just everywhere. It's lovely. Very impressed with Sanur so far. Bit scary. This is a fancy place. Look at this. Lovely. Nobody in the pool, trust me. So this path is getting a bit more remote now and sort of like beachy, but it's still carrying on, going south. Oh wow, look at that. That looks like a private home. Jesus. Look at that. Gorgeous. Wow. More to come. Yeah, right by the beach now. Basically on the beach. There's these little villas all along the beach here. Villas or hotels or I don't know, little private homes. I don't know. Hard to say. But it's all very idyllic, that's for sure. And they all have pools. Hello.
Hello too.
How you doing?
It's good, huh?
Well, at some point I'm going to have to turn around, or I'll find myself miles from my bike. There's another big place. That almost looks like a new construction, I'm not sure. Still going on. They do have surfboards here, or those, oh no, you know what, these are probably you know, paddle boards or windsurfing boards, because there's certainly no surf here. That's probably what they are. Yeah, I think that's what they are, not surfboards. displaying my complete ignorance of water sports there. $50% off wine by the bottle daily between 12 and 3. What a deal. I haven't had any wine at all in Bali since I've been here. I would imagine they have a ton of Australian wine here because of the proximity, but I've only ever had beers and gin and tonics so far. No wine whatsoever. I think I may have had a glass in Vietnam once. Alright, I think I'm going to turn around because I'm miles away from home. Okay, this is going to be another long video. I'll probably split it into 2 parts. So, love to everybody. I'll see you soon, or I'll talk to you soon, or I'll see you soon. Who knows?